So today in Britain, the budget was announced, and it's not very pretty. It turns out that the UK is at its highest borrowing rates since the Second World War, and the Chancellor has now decided to extend the furlough scheme out until September. Now, this in itself is not necessarily bad, but it proves to me that the government is very concerned that this economy is not recovering, and it's not recovering fast enough. And that makes it more important than ever right now to make sure that we've got business people at the helm of government, people that understand how to stimulate the economy, how to make business deals and promote this incredible mecca of commerce that we know as London. Meanwhile, over at City Hall, your current mayor of London has raised council taxes by 10% and is punishing especially low-income families with these congestion charges and these other taxations that really penalize people when they're trying to survive. And it's a real shame, because what we need right now is to promote London as a business center and find a way that we can actually become what I'm calling the center of the world and make London the first choice when it comes to tourism this summer and this fall, and make London the first choice when it comes to the financial center that I used to work in for 10 years. But to do that, we've got to have someone with a business mind. And I believe we're at a fork in the road right now. And on May 6th, we're going to make a decision here in London. Do you want a business person at the helm, someone with 30 years of experience in everything from automotive to aerospace? I worked on Wall Street. I worked on the City of London. I've worked in new media. Or do you want someone who is a lawyer by training, 18 years as a career politician, who's never done a business deal in his life, never run a company in his life? This is the fork in the road. And in one way, London could lead the world when it comes to cities on their economic post-COVID recovery, or we could have more contraction and more austerity and more lethargic moves that would make this city just trudge along and be another failure in Europe. And so the voters here in London get to decide on May 6th, and I think the budget today shows that the government doesn't necessarily have any confidence that the economy is going to be kick-started. We've got to be proactive. And I know there's ways that we can do it to really pull business into the City of London, which is the economic driver of the rest of the country. And that's why, as your next mayor of London, I'm going to be literally on the phone to the CEOs of corporations, finding solutions, innovative ways to safely get their workers back in this city, to open up our theaters, to open up our sports venues, and promote businesses, especially small and medium-sized enterprises that make up for 98% of the GDP here in Britain. So let me tell me your thoughts. Leave me your comments below. Do you think we need a business person running this country, or do you think we need another civil servant that all he knows how to do is tax and spend, and of course blame the national government? Seems to be what he's very good at. So leave me your comments below. We've got 64 days here to make a difference and take London in a new direction. We're in second place and moving into first, and we're super excited for all the support. So thank you very much. Leave me your comments below, and we are moving ahead.